Well, as an auctioneer, we often get asked, how do I go about bidding at auction? What can I do to ensure that I've got success on auction day? And let's face it, it's getting harder and harder to buy property with so much competition. I guess the first thing to do is to be prepared. Do your homework. Look around, go and look at auctions, go and look at the auctioneer in particular, the one that might be looking at auctioning the property that you're interested in, just to get familiar and comfortable with what they're doing. You'll be asked to sign an unconditional contract on the day, so make sure that your finance is in place, that you've got your 10% deposit squared away, and that you're also prepared to settle on the property at the vendor's settlement date. If you do want variations of these things, you can ask the agent to look at alternative settlements and deposit arrangements if need be. I guess from there, the next thing we look at is the price. What are you going to be prepared to pay? And it's good to do your homework ahead of time, because so many people make that last decision, do I bid, don't I bid, once they get to the auction, and can make some knee-jerk reactions and perhaps not make the right decision. So ask yourself the question, what if it does go beyond the limit that you're feeling comfortable at? Are you prepared to go another 5, another 10 and another 20 to secure the property? And if you are, then it's best to bid confidently once you do get to auction day. And I guess the final thing comes down to tactics. We all know that if somebody's going to pay a whole lot more for the property than you, probably tactics don't come into it too much. And if you're prepared to pay more than anyone else, again, you're going to have some success. But so often we see people with similar numbers in mind, and that's where how you go about bidding can make a big difference. The first thing you should do is bid confidently. Make sure if you're going to place a bid that you don't look like it's your last bid, because that's only going to make things I guess a little bit easier for the competition if they think that you're on the ropes, so to speak. So bid confidently all the way up to your limit would be my best advice. If the property is passed in, it's important to be the highest bidder. So if there's a vendor bid or another bidder who's bid higher than you, make sure you've got that highest bid, if it's still within your range, so that you can go inside and have exclusive rights to treat with the owner at the reserve price initially after the auction. I guess how you go about bidding is very much up to you. Some people like to bid loudly, some softly, some will bid quickly, some slowly. I guess it doesn't really matter whether you bid slow or fast, just make sure you bid last. Good luck.